Hi everyone, it's Sandy, and today I'm going to be reviewing Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. Let me just start off by saying that I love this book. I've talked about it several times already, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to talk about it more in the future, but I just can't get enough of this book. This book was just so amazing. It's my new favorite contemporary book. It was just so good, and I'm so glad that I read it in the summer because it was such a perfect summer read. If you don't know what this book is about, it's about a girl named Emily who has a best friend named Sloane who randomly disappears one day with no notice about where she's gone and why she left. The only thing that Sloane leaves behind is a list of things for Emily to do over the course of the summer. On the back of the book has the list of things that Emily has to do. One of them is like going skinny dipping, stealing something, breaking something, and all these stuff are things that are completely out of Emily's comfort zone. Emily is a pretty quiet, shy person. She likes to keep to herself, while Sloane is pretty outgoing, and she's kind of the complete opposite of Emily. And without Sloane in Emily's life, she feels kind of lost without her. So Emily decides to complete the list because she thinks that if she completes it, she'll find Sloane. I just really love the premise of the book, and Emily was such a wonderful character. I honestly could relate so much to Emily. Out of all of the books that I've read, Emily is probably the most realistic character that I could relate to. And I just really love it when I can relate to characters and feel a connection to them. This book made me so happy. It made me smile, it made me laugh, and I was almost on the verge of tears. I didn't actually cry, but I was really close to, because it was just so amazing. I loved Emily's character development from the beginning all the way to the end. You can see that Emily is slowly coming out of her shell and doing these new things, making new friends, and I loved all the new friendships that she has made. They were all so amazing, and I loved all the characters. This book does have flashback scenes, so it gives you an idea of Emily and Sloane's relationship, which I really enjoyed. Since Sloane isn't in like the present day of the book, you don't really know who she is and why Emily and Sloane are friends in the first place, but seeing the flashbacks, you can see why Emily and Sloane are really great friends. One of my favorite things about this book is the romance. It's pretty slow and gradual, which I really appreciate because it's not insta-love. Insta-love is like one of my bookish pet peeves, and I'm really glad that it wasn't insta-love. You can see the two characters connecting, getting to know each other. I don't want to say who the main love interest is, but I think you would know if you actually did read the book, but I don't want to say it. I don't know, just because. But I think that the romance was really realistic. I really like that. And they just have such great chemistry with one another. Emily and the main love interest, they go running together, which I really love reading about. Morgan Matson includes songs that Emily listens to, and I really liked it because it's a great way to discover new songs. Though I do wish there was like a website where I can just find all the songs in one place rather than going on YouTube and searching each song. But other than that, I think that's really awesome. This book was just such a fun read. I loved the adventures that Emily goes on. Seeing her do all these things that she normally wouldn't do was just really fun to read about. Throughout the course of the book, Emily has a plan to complete one thing off the list, but it turns out to be something completely different, and she ends up completing something else. Even though some of the things on the list is pretty self-explanatory, you don't know how Emily is going to complete it, and I just loved the surprise in it. This was such a wonderful read. I honestly can't get over this book. Whenever someone mentions this book in a video, I will like freak out in the comments saying how much I love this book. So now I'm going to go into a spoilery section. If you have not read this book, you can click out of this video now and go pick it up because it's amazing. And so yeah, now I'm going to talk about the spoilers. So towards the end of this book, Emily, Dawn, and Collins have sort of a fallout, and I really wish that Morgan Matson would have written a reconciliation scene because I just don't like the way their friendship ended. It was just really sad, and I liked how the book ended in general, but like the way that Dawn, Collins, and Emily's friendship was left off was just, I didn't like it. When Frank suddenly disappeared, I knew that he went to go break up with his girlfriend, and it just reminded me of Anna and the French Kiss, you know, the whole miscommunication stuff. That's not much I have to say for the spoilery section, but I really love all the characters. I love Frank and Emily's relationship, and I really love the friendship between Emily and Sloane. This book was such a fantastic read. I love it so much. If you have read this book, which you should have if you're watching this spoiler section, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below because I would love to discuss this book with people, especially if you love this book too. If you have read this book, I hope you love it as much as I do, or at least enjoyed the book. So yeah, I'm done talking about this book for today. You'll most likely hear me talking about this book in the future, such as in tag videos. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!